Today we will be going over how to sign in to your BMCC Microsoft 365 account. So the first thing we'll need to do is open up a web browser and go to office.com. Click on the sign in button and type in your student email address. Click the next button. And your password will be your default password, which currently is BMCC, all lowercase, followed by your full student ID number, which is a 7-digit number, and an exclamation point at the end. After that, you can click sign in. And the first time you log in, it will ask you for additional information. This information can be used if you forget your password to reset your password. So we will click on the next button. So we can use the Microsoft Authenticator app to verify who we are. You could click download now on or just go to your app store and type in Microsoft Authenticator. You could use a different Authenticator app. You could also choose to set up a different contact method instead of using the app. So I am going to use the app. So I'm going to open the Microsoft Authenticator app on my phone. And I'm going to hit next. And then I'm just going to follow through the prompts here. I'm going to hit add account on my phone. I'm going to tap work or school account. And then I'm going to tap scan a QR code. And now I will scan this QR code. And it says on the phone, account added successfully, so I'll hit next. And then it's going to have us verify that that code is working, so I'm going to hit approve on the phone. And that is now done. We're going to hit next. And then it would like you to set up a second method of verifying your identity in case if you forget your password. So if you have a cell phone, you can type in your cell phone number followed by text me a code. You can also, if you don't have a cell phone, if you have a landline, you could choose call me, or you could also choose call me if you have a cell phone as well. You could also choose I want to set up a different method if that is not preferable. So let's click on that. Let's say we don't want to set up the cell phone. If you did set up the cell phone, it would send you a code. You'd verify the code and you'd be good to go. But we'll tap I want to set up a different method. And so you can see here, we can choose either phone or email as another method. So if we click on email, notice here we still have the app that we set up as method 1, but method 2, it gives us the option to set up a backup email address. So you could use a personal email to, once again, send a code to and verify your identity. So I'm going to go back here and we're going to switch that back to a phone number. I'm going to type in my phone number. And we're going to hit next. And my phone is getting a text message with a code. And so I'll type that code in. And now I'll hit next. And we'll hit next again. And now we are verified. So this will only pop up the first time that you go to load it, the first time you've logged in. After that, you shouldn't see it on future logins. So now we can choose if we want to stay logged in, yes or no. If you're on a personal PC, choose yes. If you're on a public PC, like at a library or a school, you could choose no, but we're going to choose yes. And so now we are logged into our BMCC Microsoft 365 account. So it just has a basic first time load up screen. But now that's gone. And we're just going to close out of that. So from here, you can choose to install Office on your computer. You also can access your VMCC apps by clicking on the App Launcher. So if I click on the App Launcher, and if we click All Apps and explore all your apps at the bottom, we have access to all of our VMCC student applications. So you can see here there's a selection of common student apps that are popping up. So there's the bookstore, there's Moodle, there's Starfish, but there's also other apps that may or may not be applicable to you. If you are a student worker, Bamboo HR is applicable to you. You may use Zoom for your classes. But if we click on any of these apps, they will start the single sign-on process. At this point, though, being logged into your Office 365 account will also give you access if you go to Moodle directly. And if you click on that sign in with your BMCC email account, that will also log you into Moodle at this point because we've signed into this account. You can also access your email. If you click on Outlook in the left corner, this will bring you into your student inbox. And it's pretty similar to Google, but you can choose to personalize your setup. And if you want to send a message to your instructors or anyone else at the college, you can hit New Message. Type in who you want to send it to. Give it a subject like you normally do. And you can send that just like you would send a regular email.